gentlemen, you are now listening to the Money Way Show. With your host, CJ Money Way. Let's go.
Is Isaiah the greatest player you ever played with?
I think.
Did you not play with Michael?
I did.
Did you not play with Shaq and Kobe?
Yeah.
Well, damn, what happened?
Isaiah was 6.
Two-time champion, finals MVP, 12-time All-Star, two-time All-Star Game MVP, all-time All-NBA.
Yeah, but I think Michael was the greatest.
People always debated, who's the greatest player of all time? Dumb question. It should be, who's the greatest team of all time? You know, there are so many teams to choose from. The 91 Chicago Bulls, sorry, Showtime. The 92 Bulls, back-to-back. 93 Bulls, first three-peat. 97 Bulls, even with the flu. 98 Bulls, no push-off. And my favorite, the 96 Chicago Bulls. 72 wins. Tough to beat that. What? You think there's someone else? Prove it.
What's up, my good people? Welcome to the Money Way Show. Today, we're going to be talking about the GOAT, to me, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. And I'm a Laker boy. Everybody know that. I've been Lakers since 1980. My man was Magic Johnson. That's who I always did my book reports on. And I argued up and down about Michael and Magic early in the late 80s, early 90s. So that don't take nothing away from my stripes. I'm purple and gold all day. But it is what it is, man. I had to come to the realization that Michael Jordan is the best, man. He's outright the best player I've ever seen on the basketball court. And I came up through the 80s, I came up through the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, now we in 2020. Yeah, you got to put LeBron up there, you got to put Kobe up there, but to me, man, the GOAT is the GOAT, man, and that's MJ, number 23. Because, for one, I would just say this, for one, Michael Jordan would never be surpassed because of the gym shoe, man. The Jumpman brand, the Michael Jordan brand, Nike, nobody would ever surpass that, man. That's just going to always keep Jordan at the forefront. And I just don't think that LeBron, I don't think that Kobe, Allen Iverson back in the day, Penny Hardaway, Shaq, none of them, man. I just don't think none of them can compete at the level that Jordan competed at, not only on the floor, with 6 rings, 6 final MVPs, which I thought he should have only won 5. I thought Rodman should have won the one against Seattle, but that's my opinion. But just the brand, man, the brand. Everybody know the Jordan brand, man. You got kids that's right now, like I got a 12-year-old son, and his mother, she buy him Jordans all the time. He even know who Jordan is. So you didn't even have to be born back then to know who Michael Jordan is, man. And that brand, it just keep repeating. Retro 1s, Retro 2s, Retro 13s, Retro 12s. And it just goes on and on, man, continuously. Where you got people standing in line, man, at the stores every year, Christmas times or whenever the new Jordan brand come out, people standing in line, people fighting to be in line, taking numbers, man, to get these shoes, man. That's why to me, Jordan would never be surpassed as being the greatest of all time because of his brand. Now, don't get me wrong. I talk about LeBron at another day. LeBron, he's building an empire. But like my man said, man, he said, everybody that came after Jordan is trying to be like Jordan, whether it's in the business aspect, whether it's on the basketball court, whether it's winning championships. Hey, man, to me, yeah, you got the 60 Celtics and Bill Russell, and you had Wilt Chamberlain, and then you had Magic that came before him and won 5 in the 80s. But ever since Jordan, man, he set the bar to a whole nother level. And so now all these younger cats, all the NBA players today, from the 2000s, 2010s, talk about Kobe on January 26th. Stay tuned for that one. But everybody that came after Jordan, man, trying to reach that level, trying to get to the height that Jordan was at, man, he set the bar so high that you might touch it, man, but I don't think nobody can ever surpass that. I don't think nobody would ever get to that height, man, as far as just being who he was, man. Not just, like I said, not only just on the court, man, but in the business world, man. This dude got his own team, dog. He owned his own basketball team. Some people say that he's not the greatest owner, that he's not the greatest businessman, but hey, it is what it is. Black man got his own business, got his own team, the only black owner in the NBA, the only black owner in all major. What can you say, man? The dude, he has set a bar excellent. You know what I'm saying? So you got the LeBrons who's trying to reach that pinnacle. You had the Kobe who was at the height of his game and was the closest thing to Jordan to me. And that's just my opinion. You can get on the Money Way show and debate this, but that's just my opinion. But man, Michael Jordan, man, is Michael Jordan, man. Let's break down some stats. 6-time NBA MVP. 6 times finals MVP. Like I said, I thought it should have been 5 because I thought Rodman should have won the one against the Sonics, but neither here nor there. 5-time regular season MVP. He could have had more, but Magic stole one from him, and Malone stole one from him. But then what do? He come back in 1990 and beat Magic in 91 in the championship and crushed my Lakers in the process. Everybody know the move that he did, going from the right hand, switching it to the left, coming under. Actually, they did a commercial about it. Crushed my heart. I'm telling you the truth. But he was a little petty like that. And then he did Malone the same way. Malone won the MVP. So what Jordan come back and do? He come back and beat him in 97. That's how Jordan do, man. Then he won the finals MVP to put the icing on the cake and said, all right, you can have the regular season MVP even though I should have got it. But I'm going to do this to you, and I'm going to do it like that. And I think that, I don't know if that's the year that everybody say that he pushed Byron Russell to the side and then hit the sweet game winner from the free throw line, top of the key, kept his hand up there, you know what I'm saying? I think he called it the flu game. But hey, man, Mike was Mike, man. It was never a competitor, not Tom Brady, because Tom Brady lost a couple of Super Bowls. Kobe lost 2 finals. LeBron, we ain't going to even count how many times LeBron and lost in the finals. Everybody and lost in the finals. I don't know, Dwayne Wade, I think he went, what? No, Wade lost in the finals too against the Spurs when him and LeBron was together. So everybody, man, that came across that line, that it went to the finals, that it won multiple championships, they all lost one. I mean, I don't know about Wilt Chamberlain. Well, Wilt lost, but I don't know about Bill Russell. I don't know if they lost any. I'm not a Celtics fan. I don't get into the Celtics like that. It's nothing. You would never really hear nothing on the Money Way show about anything about the Celtics coming from me. So I'm not going to be talking about Paul Pierce. I'm not going to be talking about KG, Ray Allen, none of that. I mean, I like Jason Tatum. I like Brown over there, but no, you don't. I'm like my man on Menace to Society. You don't get no play in this ride, bruh. None. But my little son, my oldest boy, he liked the Celtics, man. And for the life of me, I do not know why. But back to my man Jordan, 14-time All-Star, 3-time All-Star MVP. And that's when, back in the day, where they used to play in the All-Star game, man, they used to play from the first quarter to the fourth quarter because the East wanted to beat the West and the West wanted to beat the East to claim who was the best, man. Just like I heard that's how they did in the when they had the Dream Team. Daly put the West together and he put the East together and they went at it. I heard that from Magic. I might got a clip, I'll play it. But he said they just went at it, man. But then he won Defensive Player of the Year. He led the league in steal 3 times. 9-time All-Defensive First Team, NBA Rookie of the Year, 10-time NBA Scoring Champion, 2-time Dunk Champion. Now, I might get some flack on this. Everybody know. See, I thought Jordan won more dunk contests than that. I did. I thought he was in more. But if he won 2, then he should have lost. Then he should have only won 1. This is my opinion. Because can't nobody tell me that he flat out beat Dominique Wilkins in Chicago that year when Dominique was bringing the house down. Dominique was tearing the rim up, man, with them windmills or whatever. Yeah, Jordan did the free throw line dunk twice and the come fly with me dunk. Yeah, they was all nasty. But Dominique smoked Mike in that one, man. And I don't care what no Chicago Bulls fan got to say. That's why I don't talk to Bulls fans. That's why I don't associate with Bulls fans like that. And for the record, I don't associate with Bulls fans like that. And I don't associate with Bears fans like that because they one-track minded and all they see is one thing. And so I don't associate with them like that because you can't talk to them because they don't talk sensibly. Yes, I said it and I'm not taking it back. You want to come debate me on the Money Way show? Let's get at it, then. Then Jordan, man. Jordan is the only dude that had his number 23 retired in somebody else's stadium. For the life of me, I don't know why the Miami Heat put his number in the rafters, man, but I guess Pat Riley had a lot of respect for Jordan like that, man. I guess Jordan beat him so many times that he couldn't do nothing but retire the man jersey because he definitely didn't want to see him in one again. Jordan was a 3-time athlete of the year. He was the Sports Illustrated Sports Person of the Year, 4 gold medals. And I ain't gonna even talk about his college accolade, the championship at North Carolina, hitting the game, winning shot when you had players on your team like Sam Perkins, James Worthy, what's my man, Kenny Smith. Them boys had a bomb squad over there, but Michael Jordan stood out. MJ was MJ. 32,292 points, averaged 30.1 points for his career, 6,672 rebounds, so he averaged 6.2 rebounds for his career, 5,633 assists, so he averaged 5.3 assists per game, and people say that Jordan didn't pass the ball. Hey, you had to pass the ball sometimes if you average 5.3 assists. When I get it to Kobe, I see how many assists Kobe averaged, but I bet you it wasn't 5. And then to top it off, man, Obama gave Jordan the Presidential Medal of Freedom Award, man, in 2016. So that's my case of why Jordan is AKA the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? MJ just MJ. In 1993, 92, when Jordan retired in 93. And that's one of the reasons too, man, why I decided to put Jordan on the first one, on my first podcast or when I first came out, because that was my birthday as well, October 6th. That's my birthday, so I had to put my man out there, the GOAT. Of course, everybody want to be the best at what they do. Every time I want to bring the best podcast out. So I want to bring the best episodes. I want to bring the best shows out. You know, that's everybody goal. If anything that you do, if you're not doing it to try to be the best at it, then why you doing it?
I got so many people I can thank. In all the videos, you never just saw me. You saw Scottie Pippen. Every championship I won.
Some people probably be like, oh man, well, he won with Horace Grant. He won with Dennis Rodman. Why he just single out Scottie? He said every last one of his championships he won with Scottie Pippen. Now, it wasn't until after Scottie Pippen came into his own after getting his head beat in by them Pistons that the Bulls started winning. But after that, after Scottie Pippen came into his own, couldn't nobody win a championship. Yeah, Houston snuck in and got 2, but that's because Jordan had retired. And if you really think about it, man, the dude could have won 8 championships and had 4 two-peats. He could have did 4 twice. Or did 5 or 4, however many it could have been. The man could have won 8 rings. So Elijah Wan, Drexler, y'all can thank Jordan for that ring y'all got, because what we talking about, you know, we look at the run LeBron went through when he went to like 7, 9 finals in a row or something like that. I can't remember. I can't keep the count. I wasn't a Cleveland fan. I really didn't like him with Miami. Hey, I thought that they were stacking the deck. Plus, I was a Laker fan. I was a little biased. I seen how I had an understanding why people hated the Lakers so much, because I hated Miami, I had stopped liking Dwayne Wade at the same time too. I got over it, but that run Jordan did, man. Jordan, he couldn't nobody win the ring with Jordan, man. Ask Ewing, ask Barkley, ask John Stockton and Karl Malone, ask Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. Could nobody win a ring, man, with when Jordan was in the fold, man? Ask Clyde Drexler, the man that they didn't want to, Portland didn't want to pick up Jordan that year in '84 because they had Drexler. So they went ahead and got this dude named Sam Bowie, which some of y'all probably don't even know who that is. Yeah, okay, where are they now? And so what Jordan do when he went to the finals against Clyde, when he finally had the chance to play against Clyde, just ate him up. 6 3-pointers in the game, just on fire. They even did a commercial about it, had Cliff Robinson up there like, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, bro. Man, just smoked them. And that's how Jordan did catch, man. It wasn't a player in the league, man, that you ain't never seen somebody with that type of assassination, that type of assassin attitude, man. Then Kobe, man. Kobe came back with that Mamba mentality because he looked at Jordan and he tried to patent everything like Jordan. I don't even want to get into Kobe right now. I got a whole thing on Kobe. But Jordan, man, he couldn't nobody win nothing. Ask Morning, man. Couldn't Larry Johnson. Couldn't nobody, man. They tried to team up in New York to try to get the dude, Charles Smith, Ewing, Anthony, Greg Anthony, all them cats, man. John Starks, man. The dude stopped everybody from winning a ring, man. He stopped everybody, dog. Couldn't nobody touch Jordan back then, man. Couldn't nobody touch Jordan back then. And I hate and trust me, bro. I'm so much Laker. I was so much a Laker. I wanted to see Jordan lose every time they played in the finals. When they played against Phoenix, when they had Richard Dumas and Cedric Ceballos, and I think Dumas, something happened to Dumas, man, because they was killing Scottie Pippen in the regular season. They was whooping on Scottie. One of them didn't play or whatever, and that kind of hurt their chances, man. And I hated it because I wanted to see the Bulls lose, man. I did. Cause I was still Magic, dog. I was still Magic Johnson. I didn't want to pass the torch to Jordan. I never wanted to pass the torch to Jordan, man. But he made me do it. He made me do it. See, that's the difference between being a basketball fan and just a fan of a team. Yeah, I am a fan of the Lakers. Don't get that twisted. But I'm also objective enough to just know basketball, period. And although as much as I love Magic, as much as I love Kobe, I had to say, and I had to just go ahead and be real to myself and say, hey, man. And it was after it was after the second three-peat. It was after the second three-peat in 98. It was after the second three-peat that I had to come to my senses and come to the realization that Michael Jordan is the GOAT, because he was doing things nobody had even three-peated at that time. Nobody had three-peated except for the back in the day Celtics, but had nobody three-peated. The Lakers got close, but then they lost to the Pistons on their three-peat bid. Magic hurt his hamstring. I think Byron Scott got hurt the series before that because we had swept the West. We had swept the West. We was looking for the Pistons. We was coming for y'all. We was coming for that heat. Our backcourt got hurt, so that derailed our three-peat chances. We would have been the first to do it, but that's neither here nor there. We wasn't. Jordan them came and did it from 91 to 94, I think, and then they came back and did it again. And the reason he said that Scottie was with him through all 6 championships, because remember, Horace Grant, yeah, he was there for the first 3. But then when Jordan left, went and played baseball and some time to relax and get his head together, get his mind right after his father passed away and everything. Came back with number 45. Not Miami. The Magic, they had a little squad over there. Oh, yeah, they had some heat over there. You would have thought they was the Miami Heat, but they was the Orlando Magic. But they had some fire over there. You had Shaq, you had Penny, you had Horace Grant that came over there. You had Scott, Dennis Scott. You had Nick Anderson, man, Brian Shaw. Them boys had a squad over there. And until Olajuwon did to Shaq what he was doing to everybody in the playoffs that year, just killing fools. But anyway, but yeah, remember Horace Grant went over there to the Magic, and when they beat the Bulls, they carried them off the court, putting them on their shoulders like he was the hero. Man, Jordan went back to the lab and said, "Okay, that's how you doing it." And came back, what they do? Come back, win 72-10. Then came back. We look at the backcourts, man. 1 minute you had John Paxson and Steve Kerr, or, B.J. Armstrong, Tucker. You know what I mean? They did it with different teams, man. Each time they did it with a different set of guards. Then they replaced Horace Grant with Dennis Rodman. He came in and he was a beast for them. And low key, Dennis Rodman was a beast. Crazy than a mug, but he was a beast for them. But the common denominators was Jordan and Pippen, man. And it's kind of sad to see them going through what they're going through right now. That was a great duo. And I don't think in NBA history that you probably ever had a better duo than Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Now, Shaq and Kobe, yeah, they was great. Magic and Kareem, they was great. Magic and Worthy, they was great. Larry Bird and Kevin McHale, yeah. Larry Bird and Dennis Johnson, Larry Bird and the Chief, Robert Parrish. I said I'd never talk about the Celtics, but you gotta give respect where respect is due. But it is what it is. But you had Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. You had Shaq and Penn. You had Dwayne Wade and LeBron, Lillard and McCollum. You had some great duos in the NBA, man, over time. John Stockton and Karl Malone. You had some great duos, man, but I don't think none has ever been better than Scottie Pippen and Jordan, man. Them boys was some dogs, man. Them boys, they gonna clamp up that wing out there. They gonna clamp that wing up. Just like in the 91 finals. They had Jordan sticking Magic at first. Jordan was too little for Magic in that first game. So the Lakers won that game. Trust me, I know, because I was hyped. I'm thinking we finna win another championship. Nah, man. They changed it up. Put Scotty on Magic. A little more height, a little more quickness, longer arms. Man, he disrupt what Magic can do, man. And man, the Bulls just took off from that, man. And once they smelled blood in the water, it was over. It was over with. Couldn't nobody beat them at that point. Not only one, not only two, but they went three. And like I said, it could have been more, man, if he hadn't retired, if the situation hadn't happened to his father, man. It could have been more, because couldn't nobody beat Jordan. Would nobody gonna beat Jordan, dog? I don't care if Olajuwon them was there, and you could have stacked the deck with Kenny Smith and Olajuwon, and you could have had Ralph Sampson on the team for that matter. It wouldn't have mattered who it was. You could have put Barkley on that team. It didn't matter. It didn't matter, man. Jordan was Jordan, dog. Jordan was the GOAT. He wasn't gonna lose in the finals, man. He was the only dude that would take it up a whole nother level in the finals, because he felt as though once he got there, he wasn't gonna stop until he completed his mission, man. Somebody tell me one team or one person, who stopped Jordan in the finals? I'm waiting. Who stopped Jordan in the NBA finals? Nobody. Magic went to the finals 9 times, but he was 5-4. Lost to the Celtics, lost to the Pistons, the Sixers, and beat the Celtics twice, beat the Pistons. It'll come to me when I do the Magic, when I do my thing on Magic. But at the end of the day, man, I got to give it to Jordan, man. Jordan was, to me, he the GOAT.
GOAT. Everybody loves to say it now. You the GOAT. You can be the GOAT of anything. Pumping gas. You the GOAT on pump 5, man. You drive off and live your little life after that. It's overused. Everybody wants to be the GOAT at everything. But everybody's not great. Michael Jordan is. We all know this. Everybody that has come after Michael Jordan is trying to be Michael Jordan, including LeBron James. What's his jersey? 23. Who had that jersey number? Jordan. Hey, let me be in Space Jam. Okay. We'll see how it works out.
Dude dunking on everybody in the game. Saying, remember the one what he did on Utah when he dunked on the guard and the fan said something like, won't you dunk on somebody your own side? Then he went dunked on the 7-foot center, the next play down or something. Gonna ask my man, was he big enough for you? I mean, man, the dude was an assassin, man. Straight kill. And somebody tell me another player that matched his intensity, that matched his level. I mean, you got to listen to what Kevin Garnett said.
So KG had never seen me play against Mike.
We in Chicago. It's my rookie year.
And I got about 24 going into the fourth quarter.
JR is having a good game.
So I'm quiet. I always stay quiet when I play Mike. I didn't talk too much.
So as we come out the timeout, I'm on, y'all. I can't even explain it.
We come out of the fourth quarter, KG like, man, keep going. Serve him. He can't guard you.
Yo, keep boning him, yo, straight up. You having a good game, Joe. Keep going.
I was quiet. I'm looking at him like, just chill. Because Mike was literally right there.
The nigga right here. Mike can hear me. So I double back like, yeah.
Okay. Keep going at him. Wow, he's strong for this dude, man.
So as I say that, I feel it.
So Mike looked at me, looked at KG.
Hands on hips, legs locked, stared at me for about 15 seconds.
I was like, Mike, he don't know the rules of the game, man. He's just a young fucker. You know what I mean?
Look, Mike, he don't really know how I see him and Mike having a conversation. So he's like, he don't really know. He excited, whatever. So now MJ on the back leg joint.
Okay, he talking?
Yeah, huh?
And Mike looked at him again like, okay. Looked at me like, okay. I said, what you looking at me like that for, right?
I can't even really describe the next 6 to 7 minutes of play, y'all.
Went to the fourth quarter, man. That man got about 17 quick.
We down 25 now. It was just that 2.
Mad, looking at KG, looking at me, looking at KG.
It got bad quick, y'all. I come to the joint, and they know this. When you come and you been on the run, when you not got back on the floor, got back, had to rebound, and you feel like you on defense all the time, you come to the bench like this. So I was like, Jay, man, my bad, dog. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He like, it's cool, man. I told you, just shut your ass up, man. You're not fucking. So you got in between the Gatorade there where you like, damn, and next thing you know, we over there like this. And Mike came down, okay, young fella, okay, down, young fella, down, y'all done? Damn, young fella.
You open up your mouth. Man, sometimes you get a sleeping dog lie. And they say that Jordan wasn't that dude to mess with. And he'll trash talk you all game. And he gonna come out there. See, he was one of them dudes. Hey, he can put his money where his mouth was. That's the type of dude Jordan was, man. I mean, we all seen him, man. We all seen what the dude can do, man. We all seen him come out of his bag of tricks. Man, yeah, LeBron, his numbers there. I mean, LeBron got great numbers. Now, arguably, somebody that ever graced the floor may be LeBron. But that's up for debate. That's up for argument. Because his numbers are up there. I mean, we talking about somebody who led the, forget that, man. He's the all-time NBA leading scorer and passing Kareem this year. So, arguably, LeBron, yeah, his numbers are up there. And we talking about somebody that's not even considered a scorer. But we already know that he came in the league, can score, but he was a passer too. So now we putting in another stat. Well, now he's in the top 10 in assists too, all time or whatever, or top whatever. He's up there. So we talking about the all-time leading scorer and one of the all-time assist men of all time. So yeah, his numbers can verify that maybe debatable, arguably, allegedly, that he can be considered the GOAT. But he don't get my vote for the GOAT, even though he wearing purple and gold right now. he don't get my vote for the GOAT because that vote goes to Michael Jordan. Because I just think that Michael Jordan was a different type of beast. And I think that Michael Jordan, as I said in the beginning, the Michael Jordan brand can never be topped. I don't care. If it do, it's gonna be a time and a time and a time after this that I won't see, that a lot of y'all probably won't see, that somebody will come and top what Michael Jordan did. But I don't see nobody right now that implanted a seed that's playing today, or former players or current players that's playing right now that has planted a seed where they will cement Jordan as being the GOAT as far as his brand. The Jordan brand will always keep Michael Jordan's name at the top. And that's just your boy saying that. That's just me. That's just how I feel. I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel like that, feel the same way that I feel. I know a lot of people feel like that's debatable. I know a lot of people question that, that's not true. Like, what's my man's name? Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, Hall of Fame football player, tight end, won championships with the Broncos. You know, that's my man. I like looking at him on Undisputed, him and Skip, because I like how Sharp come about it. He, he gonna give it to you straight. He gonna tell you how he feel. And ain't no shucking and jiving with my man. He keeps it 100. And I like that. That's what the Moneyway, that's what CJ Moneyway wanna do. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna tell you how it is. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and I ain't holding nothing back. But what I won't do, I'm not going to be sitting up here holding them. I'm not going to be holding them. And sometimes, to me, man, that's what Shannon Sharp be doing. He be holding them for LeBron, man. He is a LeBron lover, but he know deep down in his heart, and I don't agree with Skip on a lot of things. But he know deep down in his heart, man, that Jordan is the GOAT. He know Jordan the GOAT, man, but he hold, like them vice scripts that what's my man on what was it, Money Mike.
Them vice scripts. Oh yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. What, ain't that right? That's right. Hey.
That's how Shannon Sharp got him on LeBron, man. And I hate to see a grown man be having vice scripts like that, man, on another. Hey, I love you, Shannon. But yeah, man, to me, man, Jordan is the GOAT, man, of all time. And we just gonna leave it on this, man. I'm gonna let Jordan talk to you in his own words, bro.
Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, George Gervin. I just so happen to be a friendly guy. I get along with everybody, but at the same time, when the light comes on, I'm as competitive as anybody you know. So you guys, I must say thank you very much for giving me that motivation that I desperately needed.
Ryan, how you feel about him passing up Kareem this year as the all-time leading scorer in the NBA?
Listen, if he sticks around even longer, he'll pass up every. I love when people try to say, I get it. I'm a LeBron fan. People think I'm not. I am. I recognize his greatness, but he ain't MJ. And it's like people like to sit there and go, well, he's past this and this record and this record. Yeah, he's been in the game since high school. No breaks. Like Jordan, 2 years off for baseball. No breaks. Jordan quitting when he didn't want to quit the second time around, but the Jerrys broke up the team. LeBron has been in it since high school with no breaks. And as long as he continues to stay around, yeah, he's going to pick a record. He's been around long enough.
When people do compare the two, right, LeBron and Jordan, they always point out their finals record. They say LeBron was 4-6 in the finals, and Jordan, he was 6-0 in the finals. Do you think that matters when comparing the two?
Yes. Listen, this to me is a testament to this moist era we live in. 4-6 is a losing record. What are we celebrating? Mediocrity?
MJ was on another level, bro. LeBron is universally respected. Mount Rushmore basketball, greatest small forward that ever lived, all-time greatest scorer in NBA history, all this other shit, all true. But you know something? He ain't 6-0 in the NBA Finals with 6 NBA Finals MVP. He doesn't, Michael Jordan doesn't have a choke performance on his resume. That's what you just call it what it is. Against Dallas 2011, that was not LeBron's shining moment. That's just the truth. And then not only that, and I often use this, LeBron is universally and unquestionably highly respected. Jordan was feared.
5 guys would I pick up to make sure I hold on to the basketball? Scottie Pippen for sure, Magic Johnson, James Worthy, and Hakeem Olajuwon. I got no chance of losing, none at all.